Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video here by the High Council. Today we are going to be doing a Star Wars Shatterpoint unboxing of the Hello There Squad Pack that came out over the weekend in local game stores. So this is obviously Obi-Wan, Clone Commander Cody, and the 212th troops. We can see we've got the 4 minis inside, Obi-Wan, Cody, and then the 2 clones, and we've got the 3 unit cards, 3 stance cards, and 3 order cards that are in there. So, without further ado, let's get it open. We've got some artwork around the sides. We've got it in French, Spanish, German, Polish. And let's have a little look at what's in the box. So, obviously, General Kenobi is a somewhat more defensive character than we've seen the likes of Anakin Skywalker in being able to keep cover or hunger tokens on all the clones. Obviously, that's just changed recently with the new hunger tokens and hunker rules that have just been coming by MG. So first, look at what we see in the box. So let's have a look at what we get into. What we get: bag of sprues, a bag with some cards in, and then we get the read this first. So the normal read this first thing, so you can scan the QR code. Obviously the assembly instructions for this are all on the Atomic Mass Games website, and then we've got the credits there of who's for, and the exact same thing then in the different languages underneath, which is quite interesting because we'll look at the cards before we look at the sprues. We do get the cards in every different language, so I'm not sure if that is going to continue, or if that's a first production run or something available to local game stores. But we end up with a mountain of order cards and stance cards, and then a mountain of unit cards. So I would have a structured guess that we get it in English. Possibly it'll be French, German, Polish, and Spanish. Maybe that not in that order. So don't get annoyed with me if I've said the wrong language here. Let's throw them over there. And then the exact same with all the order cards. So a little bit of a waste that we do get all of these that are pretty much not of any use in the UK if you want to be able to read your cards, but hopefully something I'm going to try and find some people overseas and see if they've got some English copies that they're looking to get rid of, and hopefully we can do a bit of a trade with one another. So we get an Obi-Wan Kenobi order card, the Cody order card with the tactics icon on there just as a reminder, and then the card for the 212 clone troopers, and we get the 3 stance cards as well. So we'll have a bit of a deep dive in this, but first impression, Obi-Wan Kenobi on this side looks a lot more, hasn't got the ability to do as much damage, but is obviously only rolling 5 attack dice, but I can see quite a lot of different symbols on there, which normally is a good thing. On the flip side, further ability to go down the damage tree, and then more defense and more attack dice as well. Interestingly, his class is wearing clone armor, which is quite cool. So Obi-Wan Kenobi, Cody. Cody is a 6/4/6/4, regardless of how he's fighting. The ability to do not as many damage, but you can get quite far down the damage tree. And then obviously the 212. So the thing that jumped out to me about the 212 is if they get 4 hits or 4 successes, they're doing 4 damage with that one ability. So potentially the ability to do some really big damage from them. And then we've got the Obi-Wan Kenobi unit card. Looks very cool. Clone Commander Cody, CC 2224. And then the 212 clone troopers. So we get them in, they're the cards in the box. Let's clear these all out of the way. And then let's have a look at some sprues. So, first thing, we get the same four 40mm bases that we get in the core set, and then we've got some of the products on here. So I think just the detail on some of these is just absolutely fantastic. It's not going to focus. Are you going to focus, sorry? Not as well as I'd like you to. Let's try and move it out of the way. But yeah, I mean, the detail looks awesome. If you can see Kenobi's head there. Probably not very well in my lights. Got some really awesome detail on this. So we've obviously got Kenobi along the bottom here. We've got what I would guess is the couple of clones on this side, and then Cody along the top. So that is it. So that's what we get in the box. We get the models, the stance cards, all the cards, the unit cards. As I said, in this version, I've also got 4 different languages. So hopefully that's not something that everyone gets, just purely from a waste perspective. But you never know, it might be something that's out all the time. Look forward to the deep dive in general, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the 212th that will be coming up in the next few days. Otherwise, thank you very much for checking it out. If you've liked the video, please do subscribe, leave any feedback down below, and then we'll see you in the next one.